Hey babe, welcome back to my channel. So I started filming a YouTube vlog and then I don't know what the heck happened. So there's a whole bunch of like snippets, things that don't make any sense. I really didn't plan the vlog out properly at all because I was like, you know what? Just throw all of that content away. And we're gonna do something that makes sense, something with a storyline. So I am starting this vlog today is Thursday, but the intention of this vlog is to take you guys with me through date night. So get ready with me for a full date night. It technically started yesterday because I got my hair blown out. I'm taking Bear to daycare. He's going to daycare now, y'all. I'm gonna put up pictures. It's the funniest thing in the world, but it's not realistic for me to try to take calls and then be at the gym and then back at the gym. I mean, back at the house, and then I have another meeting and then I have to do this and then I have to like meal prep, or like my entire day is just like pop, 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 pop. And then all of it takes 10 times longer because he's not potty trained and he's not this and he's a puppy, and puppy stages are super hard. So the only other thing I can do is just put him in a crate, and I think that's so not cool. Obviously if it's necessary, you got to do what you got to do, but if I can help it, I would like to help it. So I found this daycare that's 20 minutes from us, and they're not like that expensive, but you know, price is relative to the spender. I'm not balling like that. It's $200 a month for me because I'm splitting it in half, so it's $400 a month, but for me it's $200 a month. Okay, so I was like, I could do that. I could do $200 a month. That's fine. We are going to hold on. But it was our 1-year anniversary Monday. It was our 1-year anniversary on Monday, and we really didn't do anything. We had originally planned a trip to go to Italy and then Morocco, and then we had to reschedule the trip. So we had to change our flights out because just workload. And Monday, it was a lot of work for both of us. We didn't finish until like 8 p.m. So this week was just kind of like nuts, and we're like, you know what, we'll celebrate it this weekend. So this weekend we're doing like a little staycation in Miami. We're going out to dinner, we're getting massages, and then we're staying at the W Hotel just for one night though, because we have the dog and we have to put him up and all that stuff. But still, it's something. Jody got me flowers. He got me this book that's like an anniversary, well, not me, us, he got us this anniversary album. And so we're gonna fill it out this weekend, probably Friday night, which is nope. Okay. So I just filmed a video for IG, and I'm like, I might as well also kind of bring this here to YouTube because it's actually really important to me. But the video, I'm not going to give you guys the sales pitch version of it. I'm just going to give it to you like the real talk version. I moved to Miami like a little over 10 or 11 years ago. And when I left New York, I left everything I had. I left friends, family, you know, job, literally everything. And I came to a city where I knew nobody and nothing. And every time I speak to people in Miami, they always ask like, oh my God, that's so scary. How did you make a move like that? You didn't know what you were getting into, yada, yada. And even though that's a really good question, and I'm sure it would be great for a post for another day, I think there's a more important question behind that. And for me, the more important question is this. Yeah, how did I do that? But more so, how did I go from being somebody who lived in New York, who was a high school dropout, a college dropout, girl, I used to smoke weed, I used to drink alcohol, I got arrested several times. I have been to Rikers Island, y'all, okay? I'm not proud of it, but I have. I have been in an insane asylum. I have gone through so much stuff in my life. Very broken home. My mom was a single mom. She worked multiple jobs. My dad not present in my life at all. Like, I had no stability, no structure, no nothing. And I said, I'm leaving. I'm drowning here. I cannot stay here any longer. And I left, came to Miami, and 10, 11 years later, me and my husband have a condo. I am married. We have a dog. This is my car. I have started and continue to maintain a very successful coaching business that I'm deeply passionate about. And I've been able to help hundreds of women create discipline, structure, and change their bodies just the way I have. And it's like, how did I do that? That's the better question. The better question is not how did I up and move, because that's the easy part. Better question is, how did I up and move with absolutely nothing, coming from nowhere, being a terrible human being, right? Quote unquote. I don't think I was ever actually terrible. But, you know, and then be so successful. And if you would have asked me like 10 years ago, did I see this being my life? No, I did not. So I made a post on the 6 things that I felt like were the most important things that I did that completely helped me get the 180. So I did write these things down because I didn't want to forget them. But the first thing I did was I hired a trainer. And I know, obviously, I'm a trainer, so I'm saying hire a trainer. But I genuinely mean that, okay? It set me off in a trajectory that completely changed my life. Because it caused me and forced me to create structure and stability in a space where I did not have any at all. That's honestly why I went to hiring a trainer, because I knew I needed discipline. I needed to do something. I needed my body to have structure. I needed routine. Girl, you could do Muay Thai, do boxing, do something that's requiring you to go somewhere every single day, right? And then once I started seeing the changes in my body, I'm changing my diet, I'm changing my habits, I'm not drinking anymore, I'm not smoking, I'm not staying out late because I feel like crap when I stay out late, and I want to feel good and strong for the gym. Like, once all of those things started happening, so much more started changing in my life. It started putting me in different environments, I'm in different crowds, I'm looking for different types of activities. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you start spiraling down a direction that's out of your norm. So number 1 was I hired a trainer, and I would recommend over and over again to anybody else. Even with women that come to me for online coaching just for fitness, I always ask them if they've worked with a trainer in person before, because I feel like that's super important before you even try to do online. The second thing I did was I changed my environment. Actually, it's a lie. I did that first. But I completely cut out everybody that was not conducive to the environment that I wanted to be in, right? I don't go to clubs. I never really was a club person, but even when I was younger, like in New York, I used to go to like the teen bashes or whatever was popping back then. But I just stopped. I came to Miami. I lived down the block from the Fountain Blue. I don't know if you guys know Live, that club that everybody goes to on the weekend, turned up on Live on a Sunday, whatever. I lived 3 minutes by car from Live for 7 years. I've never walked in. I have never been in Live. I know the DJ. Never been in Live. Been invited. Was like, I'm good off of this. And it's not to say that that's a terrible environment to be in. If you're a party person, if you're a club person, please do your thing, like enjoy your life. But for me, it wasn't conducive. Like, I just was like, don't want to be here. Let me get to the next one. The next thing was I stopped chasing motivation. That was big for me. So motivation is an emotion. If you're chasing motivation, it's never going to happen, right? Literally, I want you to think about it like this. Discipline is structure. Motivation is emotion. If you're looking to feel like doing something, you've already lost. Like, if you know that you have a goal for yourself to make 1 new friend a month or acquaintance a month in a certain field or environment, and that is going to help you succeed in your life, and you set up a time and a place, and you're like, I'm gonna go here, there's an event here, yada yada. And then the night before the event comes, or the night of the event comes, and you're like, I really don't feel like going. I just got my period, my hair looks like crap, my social battery is gone, like I just don't have the energy for it. I'm just gonna cancel, or I'll reschedule. You fucked up. You already just fucked up. Because everything that I just listed, my hair looks bad, my skin's not done, I don't feel like doing my makeup, I don't really want to get dressed, my social batteries, all of these things are emotional. It's all emotional, right? And then so you're hoping that you feel motivated to go, because the lack of motivation is when all of these things are heightened. But if you had discipline, the discipline would speak louder. The discipline would say, I don't feel like going, but I'm going to go because I promised myself, because this is part of the character that I'm building. I'm building a woman who makes promises and follows through. I'm building a woman who has structure and discipline. I don't care if I don't feel like going. I don't care if my cramps hurt. Pop a Midol. I don't care if I don't feel like doing my hair. Put it in a bun. I don't care if I feel like I have pimples. Put concealer on. You have discipline. You see what I'm saying? I invested in myself even when it did not make sense. Guys, I can't stress this enough. People looked at me like I was crazy. Like, I had saved up like $1,000 and I spent it on a coach. And they were like, what the hell are you doing, girl? You have no money. You're about to be homeless. And I spent it on a coach. I am such a huge advocate for coaches, wellness coach, mindset coach, do the podcasts, get the podcasts, read the books, go to the webinars, go to the seminars. If it's $500 to go to this event, go to the event. I don't care. Invest in yourself, invest in your future. The reality is you are the sum of the people that you hang around. And you know, I didn't have the luxury of having that group of people around me that were going to uplift me. I didn't have a bunch of millionaire friends. Okay? I grew up not a millionaire. The opposite of a millionaire. Okay? I didn't have that environment of people that could speak to me about these things. My mom doesn't even know what a Roth IRA is. I am the one that made a Roth IRA. I'm the first one in my family that did that. Right? So I didn't have the luxury of having these conversations with people. I didn't have that friend group. So what did I do? I bought that friend group. I invested every single dime that I had to make sure that I was going to be in the circle of the people that were going to make me better. Go back to hiring a trainer. If I'm fat, if I'm overweight, if I'm out of shape, I'm going to just continue to be that when I'm around people like that. So how do you change that? You hire people that are not like that to influence you, to not be that. Does that make sense? I spent the money when I didn't have the money, and I will over and over again tell and force people to do that. I don't, when I have conversations with people and they go, yeah, I'm hesitant, yeah, it's $3,000, yeah, it's $4,000. I look at them like there's something wrong with them. Like, you can't be serious. This can't be a real conversation. You don't see the value in that? You'll take out a loan and go to school or go to college. You're still paying off your college loan and you work at McDonald's. A life coach is a fraction of that price. So yeah. And then, I cut out everything that was draining me. That was a good one for me. I searched intentionally for things that was creating leaky energy, right? So conversations with people that were more tiring than filling. Right? If I see somebody and I'm like, I don't really want to say hi to this person. Oh my gosh, I know that they're just gonna yap. Okay, but I'm gonna be nice. And then I go over there and I'm like, hey, how are you? How you been? And now, not to say I've wasted because I don't want to sound cruel, right? But the reality is I'm draining more of my energy, right? You have to look at your energy like a reserve. And I'm giving this energy away to you. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. This person, every time I speak to them, I have an argument with. This guy that I got a crush on takes up so much mental real estate. Like, I'm thinking about him 24/7. I can't focus on my job. I'm in a bad mood. I'm in an uppity mood. Understand that this also messes up your ability to attract positive things into your life. If you are constantly in a frequency of anxiety, of scarcity, of fear of loss, of, does this person like me? Does this person not want to be around me? Like, this frequency, you're just pushing this out. You're constantly pushing this out into the world, into the environment that's around you, and then you're just going to continue to receive that. So if your brain is, oh my God, I'm not worthy enough, oh my God, this person doesn't like me, oh my God, this conversation, then that's all you're going to continue to reciprocate for yourself. So cut that out. Look for everything that's leaky energy and it's gotta go. You spend time scrolling, gotta go. You have arguments with your dad every time you're on the phone with him, he gotta go. I'm sorry. This sounds so harsh, guys, but I'm passionate about this. And then the last thing was it the last thing? Oh, yes. I became super passionate about discipline over perfection. So when I would get on sales calls, for example, if I did not close the call, especially very early on my sales career, I didn't get upset about it. I wasn't like, I needed to be perfect and this call needed to be the absolute best call in the world. No. What I was looking for was practice. I wanted to speak to the people. I wanted to connect with people. I was looking more so for the time, the reps in, right? Doing it over and over again, getting to know who I was speaking to, getting to know the community, getting to be very comfortable with my offer. What is it that I want to do to help you? How do I help you? Right? And understanding that. So if I didn't make a sale, I didn't care. I didn't care that I wasn't perfect. I cared more that I was doing the reps, if that made sense. So my battery is literally about to die. It's on 1%. I'm going to turn this off, but you get the gist of it. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Got it. Frankie, that's me. Right.
Look, this is so cool. Yummy pups.
Come on, Rocky. You want to get him a doggy ice pop?
No, maybe when we leave. I think this is so cute. This is awesome. Okay, let's go.
Can't wait till Bear get this big.
Yeah. Hi.
You don't know this dog.
Look, he's stunning. Bear, look.
Okay.
Hi.
What's behind you?
Hi. He's so many doggies. Hi.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's stunning. Well, we are running late to the massage. Jody got into a motorcycle accident. He's okay, but he's scraped up pretty bad. So, and then we had to still pack, and the barber came to cut his hair at the house, so that kind of was clutch. Ooh-wee. Okay, we got 30 minutes to make it to the massage. Hopefully there's no traffic.
So yeah, came to the arms. Okay. Outside of that, I should be good to go. Okay.
The camera at the hotel, guys, but
Yeah,
hold on, guys. Is it ready?
I don't know.
All right. Cheers. What is this? Cauliflower.
It's like prayer and eat. It all worked out for real.
It's compliments of Ashley herself.
Oh my gosh.
Our spicy gilly pasta.
Thank you.
Italian Calabrian chilies.
Thank you.
Outside all day, walking around.
Oh, just kidding. Yeah, he could just be like annoyed with working out with you right now. You gonna get the ball?